Live from the Starfield International Ballroom of the Beverly Hilton Hotel. Welcome to the 61st Annual Golden Globe Awards. Ladies and gentlemen, soon to be seen in the Manchurian Candidate, the winner of 4 Golden Globes, including last year's Best Supporting Actress, Meryl Streep.
Thank you and welcome to the 61st Annual Golden Globe Awards. As is tradition on this show, let's get right to the first award. The category is Best Supporting Actor in a Motion Picture, and here are the nominees. Alec Baldwin in The Cooler. Albert Finney in Big Fish. William H. Macy, Seabiscuit. Tim Robbins in Mystic River. Peter Sarsgaard in Shattered Glass. And Ken Watanabe in The Last Samurai. I've never opened an envelope before. And the winner is Tim Robbins for Mystic River.
Wow, we just sat down. A good thing about this coming early is I get to drink now, and you guys... thank you so much, Hollywood Foreign Press. I'd like to thank all the other people that are nominated in this category. It's such a great group of actors, and I feel honored and humbled to be with you. I'd like to thank Alan Horn and all the tremendous folks over at Warner Brothers who have been pushing this movie and believing in this movie and standing up for it. My fellow cast members, Sean Penn, Kevin Bacon, Marcia Gay Harden, Laura Linney. Love you all. It was so much, Lawrence Fishburne, thank you so much for all, every day was a joy on this movie. Clint, you are the man. I have never felt so trusted and so in such good hands as when we were on the set for that movie. It's an absolute joy. I learned so much. Thank you so much for that experience. And Susan, Jack, Eva, Miles, I love you. You're my light.
And now celebrating their final season on Sex and the City, Sarah Jessica Parker, Kim Cattrall, Kristen Davis, and Cynthia Nixon.
We are very privileged to be here tonight to present the awards for Best Actor and Actress in a TV Series Drama.
The first category is Best Actor, and here are the nominees. Michael Chiklis, The Shield. Anthony LaPaglia, Without a Trace.
William Peterson, CSI, Crime Scene Investigation. Martin Sheen, The West Wing. Kiefer Sutherland, 24.
And the Golden Globe goes to Anthony LaPaglia, Without a Trace.
Now I can drink with Tim. This is great. This is so amazingly unexpected. This award is the result of hundreds of people. My entire crew at Without a Trace, who get there before I do, leave after I do, and work way harder than I do. To the writers, to the creator, Hank Steinberg, Jerry Bruckheimer, to Les Moonves and CBS for being so behind the show, at Warner Brothers and Peter Roth, and if he gives me one more hug, I'll kill him. But no, I love him though, he's a good guy. And I really want to thank my wife, the beautiful Gia Carides, who supports every single bad habit that I have, and has helped me get to this place. And to my beautiful daughter, Bridget, who turned 1 recently. Thank you so much. I'll get killed if I don't do this. And thank you to the Hollywood Foreign Press. Thank you so much.
And now, here are the nominees for Best Actress in a TV Series Drama. Frances Conroy, 6 Feet Under.
Jennifer Garner, Alias.
Allison Janney, The West Wing.
Joey Richardson, Nip Tuck.
Amber Tamblyn, Joan of Arcadia.
And the Golden Globe goes to Frances Conroy, 6 Feet Under.
My family is over there. Oh. I would like to thank the Hollywood Foreign Press. I would like to extend my eternal gratitude to Alan Ball for giving me this lovely, lovely role to play with this amazing cast. And Alan Poole and all the people at HBO, I send my love and my gratitude. This is a very joyous moment. Thank you. And my husband, Jan Monroe, whom I love with all my heart.
Please welcome a Golden Globe-winning actress who recently starred on Broadway in Chicago, and last year's Golden Globe and Oscar winner for adaptation, Melanie Griffith and Chris Cooper.
The category is Best Supporting Actress in a Motion Picture.
And here are the nominees. Maria Bello, The Cooler.
Patricia Clarkson, Pieces of April.
Hope Davis, American Splendor.
Holly Hunter, 13.
Renee Zellweger, Cold Mountain.
And the Golden Globe goes to
Renee Zellweger. Thank you. Thank you so much to the Hollywood Foreign Press for inviting me here tonight alongside so many tremendously talented women. I'm so honored. Thank you to Charles Frazier, who went out to spin a yarn and ended up writing a masterpiece. It's where it all began. Thank you for the gift that it's been to all of us, and for Ruby, who has been one of my greatest joys. Thank you to the entire cast and crew of Cold Mountain, who worked so hard through some challenges that you wouldn't believe, especially Jude and wonderful Nicole. It was a privilege to shovel out the barn with you. Anthony Minghella, my hero. I have had my fingers crossed for so long that you would call me. Thank you. My teacher, my friend, I love you. I have to thank Miramax, especially Harvey and Merrill Poster, my friends, who took such care of making this film. And wonderful Sydney Pollack, Bill Horberg, and I knew I was going to forget somebody, so Albert Berger and Ron Yerxa for taking such care in making it, and all my friends at CAA, Brant, Brian, Jenny, and Kevin, who take care of me, Nancy Ryder and Leslie Sloan, who make sure I don't lose my purse, and my family, my mother, my father, my brother, greatest guy in the world, and my new sister-in-law. You're my foundation. Can't forget my John Carabino. John Carabino, I gotta tell you, I couldn't do it without you. I literally couldn't do it without you. You are my rock, my inspiration. Thank you. Thank you for this very much. Thank you.
NBC's presentation of the 61st Annual Golden Globe Awards is sponsored in part by Dr. Pepper and your Dr. Pepper bottler. Be you. Nothing's better. Dr. Pepper.
Well, it's a star-filled room with a lot of activity going on. I'm at the, oh my God, the Will and Grace table, surrounded by a lot of people. You guys have been nominated how many years in a row?
5 years. 5 years, all four of us nominated and the show.
You're not competing, though.
No.
Now, you're going to have a baby. Not tonight, I trust.
Oh, gosh, I hope not.
Deborah, I wish you all the very best of good luck. Do you have a speech prepared?
I don't know who you are, so...
I don't either at this point. No, do you have anything that you're going to have in mind?
No, I really genuinely have not thought about this year because we've lost every year.
Well, don't think negatively. Think
we have something prepared if we don't win.
All right. Golden Globes continue now. Back to the stage.
And now the voice of Dory in Finding Nemo, actress and talk show host Ellen DeGeneres.
Each year, the Golden Globes presents two Best Movie Awards, one for comedy and one for drama. Tonight, we'll be showcasing films from each category, and I have the honor of presenting the first comedy and the only animated film nominated tonight. The movie's about a little clownfish that gets captured and his friends and family have to rescue him. But beyond that, the story is fantastic. It's a family film. It's smart. It's funny. It's warm. It's ingenious. And it takes computer animation to a whole new level. I'm proud to be a part of it because it's going to be around forever. Here's Finding Nemo.
Now, what's the one thing we have to remember about the ocean?
It's not safe.
That's my boy.
Nemo swimming out the sea!
Nemo!
Daddy!
No, it can't be gone. No! Nemo!
I'm having fish tonight!
Your dad's been fighting the entire ocean looking for you.
My father? Really?
Really? Oh, yeah.
Nemo! Nemo!
Please welcome the stars of CSI and According to Jim, Marg Helgenberger and Jim Belushi.
Every year, the Hollywood Foreign Press chooses a second-generation performer to assist in the ceremony as Mr. or Miss Golden Globe.
Tonight's Miss Golden Globe is a 17-year-old actress who's the daughter of Cindy Silva and Golden Globe winner Kevin Costner. Please welcome Lily Costner.
And now to our category, Best TV Series Comedy. There are 3 nominees in this category that have never been here before.
And 2 that have earned a combined total of 46 nominations. Here are the nominees. Arrested Development.
The new cleaning woman. What happened to Luce?
Supposedly, Luce had to take her daughter to the hospital. That's Lupe, her sister.
Oh, God, I hope she's okay.
She's awful. Can barely wash a dish. Uh-oh. She better not walk through here after she's been in there. Tell me you've got an exit strategy.
Mother.
Oh, please. They didn't sneak into this country to be your friends.
Wow.
Monk.
Bring him up. Don't
look down.
Hey, Monk.
Captain. Sharona.
Lieutenant.
Well, I imagine this is your worst nightmare, a crime scene on a roof.
No, it's not my worst nightmare. It's my 4th worst. No, wait, 5th. No, 4th. 4th or 5th. I didn't bring the list with me.
The Office.
There's good news and bad news. The bad news is some of you will lose your jobs. Yeah, yeah. So I know. Gutting. On a more positive note, the good news is I've been promoted. So every cloud. You still think about the bad news, aren't you?
Sex in the City.
Hold up with me on a Post-it.
I'm sorry, I can't. Don't hate me. First of all, I thought you were going to break up with him.
Yeah, I was, and I should have, but he said that he wanted to try to work things out, a.k.a. leave in the middle of the night.
A Post-it? That's infuriating.
Yeah, I remember when breaking up over the phone was considered bad form.
I once was broken up with by a guy's doorman. I'm sorry, Miss Hobbs. Jonathan won't be coming down. Ever.
Will and Grace.
I made these kebabs for Grace once. She totally fell in love with the recipe.
Liar. How could I fall in love with your kebabs? I've never had them. Diane had your kebabs. But apparently I wasn't good enough for your kebabs.
Wait, why do you care that Diane's had Will's kebabs, but you don't care that she's had mine and I've had hers?
Silly. Diane is a girl. She doesn't have kebabs. She has a vagina.
And the Golden Globe goes to The Office.
Coming to the stage, co-creator Stephen Merchant, producer Ash Atala, and accepting the award, co-creator Ricky Gervais.
Thank you so much. Obviously, we didn't expect this. I'll keep it. Look at that little guy. This is for him. All right? I can't remember. They told me to thank people. I said, we're not going to win anyway. What? Hollywood Foreign Press. I'm not from these parts. From a little place called England. We used to run the world before you. Thank you so much. Thank you to BBC America and everyone here. Oh, thank you. Goodbye.
Here is an actor currently seen in Something's Gotta Give, and last year's Best Actress in a television movie, the star of the upcoming Kill Bill Volume 2, Keanu Reeves and Uma Thurman.
We have the honor of presenting two important awards this evening.
The first is for Best Miniseries or Motion Picture Made for Television. And here are the nominees.
Angels in America, a portrait of disease, compassion, and the dark side of the American dream.
Greetings, prophets. The great work begins. The messenger has arrived.
My House in Umbria. Survivors of a terrorist attack are thrown together at an Italian villa.
A stranger would have been surprised to see us, the walking wounded at table. I was the only one who had not lost a loved one, having none to lose.
Normal. Shockwaves stun a family when the father announces he wants a sex change operation.
So you grew a beard. I got tired of shaving. So did I.
Soldier's Girl. A soldier meets tragedy after falling in love with a transgendered stage performer.
Breathing what I'm breathing. Are your wishes the same as mine?
Tennessee Williams, the Roman Spring of Mrs. Stone. An aging actress becomes obsessed with a young gigolo in Italy.
After that, a cutthroat will probably be a convenience.
Do not laugh at me.
And the Golden Globe goes to Angels in America.
Mike Nichols is in London watching this, so we wanted to bring everybody up so that he could see all of our smiling faces. Thank you to the Hollywood Foreign Press. Thank you to Celia Costas, Mike Haley, a tremendous crew that we really loved. Thank you to a truly astonishing cast. Thank you to Colin Callender, Chris Albrecht, Jeff Bucas, Carrie Antholis, and everyone at HBO. Thank you to the brilliant and miraculous Tony Kushner. And to the amazing and ever remarkable Mike Nichols. As we all know, AIDS is now a pandemic crisis around the world. We'd like to acknowledge all the scientists, organizations, individuals fighting the disease. We can all do more because AIDS can and will be defeated. Thank you very much.
And now the nominees for Best Actress in a Miniseries or Television Movie.
For her portrayal of First Lady Nancy Reagan, Judy Davis in The Reagans.
As the wife who must deal with her husband's sex change, Jessica Lange in Normal.
As a woman taken cruel advantage of by a younger man, Helen Mirren and Tennessee Williams, The Roman Spring of Mrs. Stone.
for her tour de force triple role performance, Meryl Streep in Angels in America.
As the owner of a villa where survivors gather to heal, Maggie Smith in My House in Umbria.
And the Golden Globe goes to Meryl Streep, Angels in America.
Thank you. I just realized you can see completely through my dress. So now I'm standing with them together. To even me, it seems like I'm never leaving this stage. I really want to just thank Colin and Carrie and everybody at HBO for putting their money where their brains are. And to Carrie Brokaw, who stayed with this project for 14 years and finally saw it through so beautifully. And to my magnificent Mike Nichols in London, thank you for casting me in this, your crowning achievement of your already astonishing career. And I'd like to thank Kevin Huvane, my agent, because Tim Robbins forgot to thank his agent. So, and I'm sure he thanks his agent too. And I'd like to thank my colleague and friend of 25 years, Roy Helland, my hair and makeup man, who continues to do his best to destroy my natural good looks. I'd like to thank the beautiful cast, James Cromwell, Justin Kirk, Mary Louise Parker, Al Pacino, Ben Shankman, fabulous Emma Thompson, wish you were here, Patrick Wilson, and Jeffrey Wright. And finally, I'd like to thank the searingly gifted Tony Kushner, whose compassion and rage and love gave birth to this angel's eye view of what we all can be in America. I just want to say that I don't think the two biggest problems in America are that too many people want to commit their lives to one another till death do us part, and steroids in sports. I don't think those are our two biggest problems. That's all. Thank you very much.
Still to come, the stars continue to party with Jennifer Aniston, Robin Williams, and lots of surprises on The Globes.
During a commercial break, famous people rubbing elbows with more famous people. It's quite a scene. And it only happens at the Golden Globes on NBC.
The Golden Globe and Oscar winner, Ellen Burstyn.
In our next nominated film, writer-director Anthony Minghella has given us classic themes: war and peace, love and survival, heroism and cowardice. An odyssey set in the war between the states, it includes some of the most spectacular battle sequences ever filmed. But it's the love story that is the heart of this movie. 3 actors, Nicole Kidman, Jude Law, and Renee Zellweger, certainly earned their Golden Globe nominations with indelible portrayals. And of course, Renee has already won. Congratulations, Renee. This is more than a Civil War drama. This is human drama, the kind of which great films are made. So here is Cold Mountain.
So much time has passed since you left. Come back to me. Come back to Cold Mountain.
You are all that keeps me from sliding into some dark place.
When this war is over, there will be a reckoning.
Please welcome a nominee tonight for Veronica Guerin, Golden Globe winning actress, Kate Blanchett.
Thank you. This is an event that so many of us look forward to every year. Please join me in saluting the group that makes this wonderful evening possible, the Hollywood Foreign Press. And now, it's my privilege to introduce the president of the Hollywood Foreign Press and correspondent for the Italian publications La Stampa and L'Espresso, Lorenzo Soria.
Thank you, Kate. And welcome, everyone. The success of the Golden Globe Awards has allowed the Hollywood Foreign Press to give something back to the community. We are proud that in the past year, our donations to Sundance, Film Aid International, the Film Foundations, and others have totaled more than $700,000. This will not be possible without all of you who make up the world of entertainment. The caliber of the work we are honoring tonight has the power to make us laugh and cry, dream, and bring people together. We salute you for helping to foster peace and understanding in these troubled times. Ciao.
Ladies and gentlemen, the creator and executive producer of America's Next Top Model and an actor soon to be seen in Joey, Tyra Banks, and Matt LeBlanc.
We're here to present this award for Best Actress in a TV Series Comedy.
And here are the nominees. Bonnie Hunt, Life with Bonnie.
Reba McEntire, Reba.
Deborah Messing, Will and Grace.
Sarah Jessica Parker, Sex and the City.
Biddy Schramm, Monk.
Alicia Silverstone, Mismatch.
And the Golden Globe goes to
Sarah Jessica Parker, Sex and the City.
My goodness. All right, very quickly, Kevin Eubank, because I want to be on the good side. This is for the cast and the crew, some of whom are here, most of whom are back in New York City. Over 300 people who have enriched my life and changed my life, and I have felt incredibly privileged to be in your company, and I will miss all of you very much. For the city of New York, for being so good to us for so many years. I said Kevin Eubank. HBO, my God. HBO, it's all been said. I joined the party late. I concur. Ira Schreck and Frank Salvaggi and Melinda Relier and my parents and my family and my husband. I shall not be beaten up this time. He's fantastic. Our friends and families and loved ones and sons and daughters and husbands and wives who have put up with our absence for the last 7 years, we thank you. And for the Hollywood Foreign Press for always being so receptive and good to us. Wrap it up. My God, it's happening. Thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you very, very much.
Please welcome the co-star of the movie Monster, Christina Ricci.
Big Fish is a touching comedy about the search for truth in a dying man's life. This is a Tim Burton film, which means you can expect it to be spellbinding, unpredictable, and totally original. It also stands to reason that the visuals are unforgettable. The casting is letter perfect, and the entire enterprise bears the stamp of genius. I'm pleased to present tonight's nominee for Best Comedy, Big Fish.
So this is a tall tale.
Well, it's not a short one. I just left Spectre and was on my way to discover my destiny, not knowing what that would be exactly. They say when you meet the love of your life, time stops. And that's true.
And now the producer and star of Barbershop 2 and the producer and star of The Butterfly Effect, Ice Cube and Ashton Kutcher.
Hola. This category covers series, miniseries, and TV movies.
And as it turns out, 3 of the nominees are from the same miniseries.
And the other, a sitcom actor, is being honored for the 5th time.
And here are the nominees for Best Supporting Actor. Sean Hayes, Will and Grace.
Lee Pace, Soldier's Girl.
Ben Shankman, Angels in America.
Patrick Wilson, Angels in America.
Jeffrey Wright, Angels in America.
And the Golden Globe goes to Jeffrey Wright,
Angels in America.
Wow, this is really unexpected. I thought when they sat me on the far side of the table next to the wall, it meant I didn't win, but I guess I was wrong. This is really wonderful. Thank you, Hollywood Foreign Press. Thank you to Mike Nichols, who led us through this thing with passion and wit. I look around and see these incredible people that were involved in this with me. Al Pacino, Meryl Streep, my fellow nominees, Patrick Wilson, Ben Shankman. I share this with you, but I'll keep it at my house. Thanks to Colin Callender, Kerry Brokaw for seeing this through, Colin Callender and everyone at HBO for doing great work. You know, I guess when I decided to be an actor, I thought that it was possible that it could matter. And when I did this play on Broadway 10 years ago with Tony Kushner and George C. Wolfe, they taught me that it could. I don't stand here without them. Thanks to my family, my friends who give me love and support, and especially my wife, who's given me the greatest gift I know. It's my son, who teaches me daily lessons of joy. Thank you.
More stars like Antonio Banderas, Nicole Kidman, and Richard Gere coming up on The Globes. Oscar and Golden Globe winner, Robin Williams.
I love a good tale of the sea as much as the next man, especially when the next man is a strapping lad like Russell Crowe, and the director is Peter Weir, who got to play in Jim Cameron's Pool. Two Australians surrounded by English seamen. This is the sea as I know it. Cruel, unforgiving, wet, a lot like Paris Hilton. Yes. But no, it's the saga of lucky Jack Aubrey, fighting back after a ship comes under a surprise attack from the French. This is more than a good yarn. It's an epic that never loses the human touch. And oh yes, it may be the best film of its kind ever made besides Popeye. I'm referring to Master and the Commander, ladies and gentlemen.
Mr. Allen, ready to barrel. Anything that floats, overboard.
We must cut it loose! It's going to sink us! Sir, he's going to make it! He can do it! Come on, Will! Come on! Handle the land! Come on, Will! Swim for the rescue, Will!
And now, last year's Best Actor in a Musical, soon to be seen in Shall We Dance, Richard Gere.
Hi, Hattie. I'm honored to present this award to such a talented group of truly wonderful actresses. And here are the nominees for Best Actress in a Motion Picture Comedy. Jamie Lee Curtis for Freaky Friday. Scarlett Johansson for Lost in Translation. Diane Keaton for Something's Gotta Give. Diane Lane for Under the Tuscan Sun. And Helen Mirren for Calendar Girls. And the Golden Globe goes to, oh, I love this, Diane Keaton.
Oh my God. Okay. All right. Thank you. I sure as hell wasn't prepared to be rediscovered by Nancy Myers. Let's face it, getting to play a woman to love at 57 is like reaching for the stars with the stepladder. But I know I got lucky, and isn't it ironic that my luck, all my luck, was to have Nancy give me a chance to play a woman to love. One more bittersweet time. When Nancy opened that door, I crept through to find Jack Nicholson waiting for me on the other side. Oh my God. Without the insane Irishman throwing me curveballs, I couldn't have reached for anything, much less stars. Amy Pascal, the head of Sony Pictures, Amy, made it all possible by putting her money where her mouth was. Amy's green light created an unlikely alliance between Nancy, Genius Jack, and me, the rediscovered eccentric. With hope as our light at the end of the tunnel, we made our unlikely alliance work in the name of love at any age. So, shit. Anyway, members of the Hollywood Foreign Press, I thank you not only for making me so happy at a time in my life when this kind of honor just isn't in the cards, but also for shining light on the brilliance of Frances McDormand, Keanu Reeves, Amanda Peake, the rest of the cast and crew, and the content of Something's Gotta Give, a romantic comedy starring Jack and Diane, two people whose combined age is 125.
Please welcome last year's Golden Globe winner and winner tonight for Cold Mountain, Renee Zellweger.
Five wonderful performances are being honored in this category tonight. Here are the nominees for Best Actor in a Motion Picture Comedy. Jack Black, School of Rock. Johnny Depp, Pirates of the Caribbean, The Curse of the Black Pearl. Bill Murray, Lost in Translation. Jack Nicholson, Something's Gotta Give. And Billy Bob Thornton for Bad Santa. And the Golden Globe goes to Bill Murray, Lost in Translation.
You can all relax. I fired my agents a couple of months ago. My trainer, my physical trainer, killed himself. And I would thank the people at Universal and Focus, except there's so many people trying to take credit for this, I wouldn't know where to begin. I'd like to thank my wife for taking care of our home and our children all the time that I am away. And I'm away right now on a death ship called the Life Aquatic, still shooting in Rome, Italy. They're getting it on the feed over there tonight. I'd also like to thank Sofia Coppola for writing a film that was so good that every actor in this room says, that lucky son of a bitch, it could have been me up there with that damn thing. Thank you. I'd also like to acknowledge the other distinguished members of the musical and comedy category that I'm in this evening. And, but I think it's too often we forget our brothers on the other side of the aisle, the dramatic actors. And I'd just like to say, without them, where would our war, our misery, and our psychological dramas come from? Let's not forget them tonight. Thanks very much.
Coming up, Jim Carrey and Nicole Kidman are just some of the stars you're yet to see, only on the Golden Globes.
Whom? What big deals are being made where you're sneaking a peek at all of the action right here on NBC's Golden Globe.
Pancho Villa as himself, Antonio Banderas.
When I was a young man in Spain, I played football, or as you say here, soccer. That's probably why I was so charmed by this next nominated comedy. In telling the story of a young girl who goes back and forth between her soccer uniform, and her traditional Indian garb, it deals with old traditions versus new, the coming of age in both sports and romance, and how dreams can still come true. It seems like all things are possible if you can bend it like Beckham.
Scout from America there today, and he's offered me a place at a top university with a free scholarship and a chance to play football professionally.
And your folks might understand you.
Mrs. Bammer, you must be very proud of your daughter.
Not at all. And you three shouldn't encourage her.
Please welcome a star of Win a Date with Tad Hamilton and his co-star on the TV show Las Vegas, Josh Duhamel and Molly Sims.
The shows in this category have set the bar for TV drama.
Here are the nominees for Best TV Series Drama. 24.
CSI, Crime Scene Investigation.
Nip Tuck.
Six Feet Under.
The West Wing.
And the Golden Globe goes to
24.
Accepting the award for 24 is executive producer Joel Cerno.
Well, I've had 3 years to prepare this speech, and I don't know what the hell to say, so I'm just going to start with thanking the Hollywood Foreign Press. Special thanks to Gail Berman and everybody at FBC who've been so wonderful to us. Our partners at Fox and Imagine, and on behalf of all of us, we want to thank all the people who work on the show and our fans and all of you for coming out tonight. Thank you so much.
And now a Golden Globe winner for Friends, Jennifer Aniston.
Here are the nominees for Best Actor in a TV Series Comedy. Ricky Gervais, The Office. Matt LeBlanc, Friends. Bernie Mac, The Bernie Mac Show. Eric McCormack, Will and Grace. Tony Shalhoub, Monk. And the Golden Globe goes to Ricky Gervais, The Office.
my God. Oh, my God. Danny DeVito, Michael Douglas. This is ridiculous. Oh, thank you so much. Hollywood Foreign Press. Yeah, I remembered. I've been here before. It's good. 2 bookends. Excellent. You need the set. One looks, you know. Obviously, I haven't prepared a speech, as you've guessed. Just milking the time, really. I want that thing to come up. Get off. Thank you so much. Who have I got to thank? Thank you to Stephen Merchant, co-creator, Asher Taller, producer, John Plowman, Jane Root at the BBC, BBC America, and the amazing cast and crew. Please wrap up. Bye.
Some of the biggest stars in the world are still up for awards tonight. We'll see them all and more on The Globes. Be seen in Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, Elijah Wood.
Tonight, for the first time in Golden Globe history, a film trilogy has received consecutive Best Drama nominations, 3 years in a row. It has been my privilege to have been a part of all 3, along with a fantastic cast of actors who all share in tonight's honor. With this final installment, Peter Jackson has secured his place in film history. Here is a small look at the magic, emotion, and incredible accomplishment that is The Lord of the Rings, The Return of the King.
One is a Golden Globe nominee starring in Barbershop 2. The other makes her film debut in The Aviator. Queen Latifah and Gwen Stefani.
We are here presenting 2 awards tonight. The first is for Best Original Score Motion Picture.
And here are the nominees. Alexander Desplat, Girl with Pearl Earrings.
Danny Elfman, Big Fish.
Howard Shore, The Lord of the Rings, The Return of the King.
Gabriel Yared, Whole Mountain.
Hans Zimmer, The Last Samurai.
And the Golden Globe goes to tough competition. Howard Shore, The Lord of the Rings, Return of the King.
Thank you. Members of the Hollywood Foreign Press, thank you very much. Doing these movies for a composer is a gift. It's a labor of love, really, to translate Tolkien's words. And I have great inspiration from his books and from Peter Jackson's great filmmaking. It's a great thing for a composer to work on. Great collaborators, Peter Jackson, Fran Walsh, Philippa Boyens. Writing notes is a quiet business, but then I get to play with great orchestras and instrumentalists and vocal artists. I'd like to acknowledge Annie Lennox's work in the film, and Renee Fleming, Sir James Galway, and Ben Del Maestro. I'd like to thank everyone at New Line for their support in the making of this film. Also, I'd like to acknowledge Paul Brusek, the great Sam Schwartz, and Mark Wilshire, and also my wife Elizabeth. Thank you for your love and support. May, see you soon. Avery, it's bedtime. Thank you, everyone.
Some of the biggest names in music are up for this next award.
Here are the nominees for Best Original Song Motion Picture.
The Heart of Every Girl from Mona Lisa Smile. Music by Elton John. Lyrics by Bernie Taupin. Into the West from The Lord of the Rings, The Return of the King. Music and lyrics by Howard Shore, Fran Walsh, and Annie Lennox. Man of the Hour from Big Fish. Music and lyrics by Eddie Vedder. Time Enough for Tears from In America. Music and lyrics by Bono, Gavin Friday, and Maurice Caesar. You Will Be My Ain't True Love from Cold Mountain. Music and lyrics by Sting.
And the Golden Globe goes to Into the West, The Lord of the Rings, Return of the King.
This is my writing partner, Fran Walsh.
Hi.
And this is a really amazing collaboration we've had, and it was we made up a list of artists that we wanted to work with, and Annie Lennox was at the top of our list. We really wish that she was here tonight to be with us, and her collaboration and friendship we love, and we're glad that we're able to write a song based on the last chapter of the book, The Grey Havens. And Fran, do you want to say a few words?
I would just like to dedicate this to a young friend of ours who passed away just as we finished the film, Cameron Duncan, and it was written for him. So this is for you, Cameron. Thank you.
Many thanks to Warner Brothers, Danny Branston, Paul Brusek. Thank you all.
NBC's presentation of the 61st Annual Golden Globe Awards is sponsored in part by Only Oreo and by Target. Expect more, pay less. The stars keep coming in this room full of famous faces. When we return, Jennifer Lopez hits the stage. This is the Golden Globe.
Jennifer Lopez, and then Michael Douglas gets the Cecil B. DeMille Award here on the Golden Globes.
Live to the Beverly Hilton in Beverly Hills, California, as we continue the Golden Globe Awards. Ladies and gentlemen, soon appearing in National Treasure, here is Golden Globe and Oscar-winning actor Nicolas Cage.
In tonight's next nominated comedy, writer-director Sofia Coppola has given us an unlikely pair of troubled people who meet in Japan and form a platonic relationship that touches both their souls and ours. Dealing with jet lag, sexual tension, and culture clash, Bill Murray is excellent, and Scarlett Johansson's performance announces her arrival as a major star. Sophia, I'm proud of you, and I'm proud to introduce Lost in Translation.
So what are you doing here?
Been paid $2 million to endorse a whiskey. The good news is the whiskey works.
Lat Pack, you know Lat Pack? Rat Pack? Rat Pack whiskey.
Help! You really are having a midlife crisis, huh?
Wicked world.
The more you know who you are, the less you let things upset you.
Are you drunky? No? Am I drinking? Yeah. As soon as I'm done.
Please welcome the star of the upcoming feature, Shall We Dance, Jennifer Lopez.
Two comedies and 3 dramas represent the best writing of this year. Here are the nominees for Best Screenplay. For Lost in Translation, Sofia Coppola. For Love Actually, Richard Curtis. For Mystic River, Brian Helgeland. For Cold Mountain, Anthony Minghella. For In America, Jim Sheridan and his 2 daughters, Naomi Sheridan and Kirsten Sheridan. And the Golden Globe goes to Sofia Coppola.
Thank you to the Hollywood Foreign Press for my first writing award. Thank you, Roman. I hope you're still awake watching this in Rome. Thank you, Bill Murray. Thank you to my great producer, Ross Katz, and Bart Walker, who helped me make it into a movie. And thank you to Focus. And I hope I'm not forgetting anyone. Thank you to my parents, my dad, a great screenwriting teacher, and my mother for always encouraging me. And I hope I'll thank everyone afterwards because I have to get off the stage. Thank you.
Here are 2 of Hollywood's hottest young stars, an actor from Angels in America and an actress soon to be seen in The Last First Kiss, Justin Kirk and Eva Mendes.
All right. Tonight, this category covers both a comedy series and a miniseries.
Here are the nominees for Best Supporting Actress in Television. Kim Cattrall, Sex and the City.
Kristen Davis, Sex and the City.
Megan Mullally, Will and Grace.
Cynthia Nixon, Sex and the City.
Mary Louise Parker, Angels in America.
Oh, man. The Golden Globe goes to Mary Louise Parker for Angels in America.
Thank you to the Hollywood Foreign Press, and to this ridiculously talented and wonderful cast. I love you so much, all of you. To Tony Kushner, who is a genius in every sense of the word, and Mike Nichols. If I loved you anymore, I would explode. And Janelle Maloney just told me she would pay me $1,000 if I thanked my newborn son for my boobs looking so good in this dress. So, get out your checkbook. William Atticus Parker, thank you so much from your mother. Thank you. Thank you very much.
In 1968, screen legend Kirk Douglas received the Cecil B. DeMille Award from Charlton Heston. Coming up, Danny DeVito and Sharon Stone present the DeMille to Kirk's son, Michael Douglas, on the Golden Globes. Danny DeVito.
Hello, everybody. It's really great to see a couple of you. I've known Michael Douglas longer than some men's wives have been alive. Back in Manhattan, he was a struggling actor. He was always a real nose-to-the-grindstone kind of guy. I mean, really a workaholic. I mean, you may ask, what drives a man, what drove him so to achieve his goals, so passionately achieve his goals? I can sum this up into one word. Kirk. Kirk received the Cecil B. DeMille Award in 1968. Unfortunately, Michael and we missed that presentation because we were out in the deep woods foraging for mushrooms. Those old, budding days. We were building our careers brick by brick. Michael pursued his passions and honed his skills, sometimes working into the wee hours of the morning. And back then, a lot of his friends didn't know whether he was going to become an actor or a gynecologist. But we're very happy that he chose both. The following year, he received his first big award, Employee of the Month at a mobile gas station. After working a few seasons in summer stock, Michael landed his first film role, and it was good enough to earn him a Golden Globe nomination as Newcomer of the Year. Years later, he became a television star, opposite Carl Malden, the streets of San Francisco.
Johnson & Clark put down $1,300 cash, plus the trade-in on their 62 Volks.
Buddy boy, you stick with me and you're gonna make it.
In 1976, Michael turned to producing, and his first film featuring me and a guy named Jack Nicholson won him the Golden Globe and the Oscar. Shortly thereafter, he produced his second film, which starred Jane Fonda and Jack Lemmon. But his acting and producing career really exploded when he played opposite Kathleen Turner in this Golden Globe winning film.
Taking a stranded woman to a telephone is $400.
Will you take $375 in traveler's checks?
American Express?
Of course.
Got a deal.
You
In the third of the three films we did together, Michael and Kathleen Turner played a couple whose marriage is turning, how shall I put it, nasty.
I think you owe me, after this many pretty goddamn good years of marriage, a solid reason. I worked my ass off to make enough money to provide you with a good life. And you owe me a reason that makes sense.
Because when I watch you eat, when I see you asleep, when I look at you lately, I just want to smash your face in.
Smash my face. Come on. You want to smash my face?
In these next films, Michael took on some edgier roles. Here he portrays a New York lawyer who, while his wife is out of town, he has an attraction for Glenn Close, a fatal attraction.
Why didn't you just hit me? So sad. You know that, Alex. Lonely and very sad.
Don't you ever pity me, smug bastard.
I'll pity you. I'll pity you because you're sick.
Why? Because I won't allow you to treat me like some slut you can just bang a couple of times and throw in the garbage? What are you doing? Please, thanks. Please don't go. I didn't mean it. Please, I'm sorry. I'll tell your wife.
I am not a destroyer of company.
Michael's performance in this next film earned him the Golden Globe and the Oscar, the Best Actor, and turned greed into a four-letter word.
For lack of a better word, is good. Greed is right. Greed works. Greed clarifies, cuts through, and captures the essence of the evolutionary spirit. Greed in all of its forms. Greed for life, for money, for love, knowledge, has marked the upward surge of mankind, and greed, you mark my words, will not only save Teldar Paper, but that other malfunctioning corporation called the USA.
You shouldn't play this game.
Why not? I like it.
You're in over your head.
Maybe. But this is how I'll catch my killer.
Next, Michael falls for his prime suspect, Sharon Stone.
I'm not going to confess all my secrets, Nick, just because I have an orgasm. You won't learn anything I don't want you to know.
Yes, I will. And I'll nail you.
No. You'll just fall in love with me.
I'm in love with you already. But I'll nail you anyway.
Here's another friend of Michael's, soon to be seen in Catwoman. Please welcome Sharon Stone.
I'd only made a handful of films when I was cast opposite Michael in Basic Instinct. But from the very first day I walked on the set, he gave me the green light to sink my teeth into the part and to create. His courage and generosity are evident in all of his work. Michael, my role in Basic Instinct changed my life. And for that, I'm truly in your debt. I don't know of another actor so confident and so truly unafraid to let his fellow actors shine. And in doing so, Michael Douglas has given us some of the screen's most memorable performances. In Black Rain, Michael finds a wall between him, his partner Andy Garcia, and the Japanese mafia.
Call that number. It's an entertainment service. An escort service.
A profound life experience. Listen, I am a very wealthy man, and whatever they're paying you, I'll double it.
Here, Michael is a man who lives by the rules but finds out that there are no rules in the game. In one of Michael's favorite films, he plays an ordinary man who reaches the breaking point. He goes on a violent rampage against everyday injustices until he's confronted by a retired cop, played by Robert Duvall.
Well, you have two choices. I can kill you, or you can kill me, and my little girl can get the insurance. One, don't you want to see her grow up? Behind bars. 2.
Don't do this, please. Let's go!
I would have got you.
It is evident by his career choices and in all the humanitarian causes that he has spearheaded that Michael loves what he does.
Michael did a picture a few years back called A Chorus Line. Although he didn't sing in this film, thank God, there was a song from the production that sums up Michael's career in a nutshell. What I Did for Love.
So let's hear it. Come on. Let's hear it. Let's hear it.
Here's today's goodbye.
He's coming after me, Gus. Sexual harassment is about power. When did I have the power? Just tell me where my daughter is.
Going down.
My name is Andrew Shepard, and I am the president. I think you're terrific. But I'm married.
What I did for love.
Damn it, what a ride, huh?
Yeah, Mikey.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Michael Douglas.
Thank you very, very much. And Sharon, thank you for those kind words and those 9 days in bed in '91. I appreciate that. And Danny, you were a great roommate. And if they don't remember the 60s, what can I say? But thank you so much to the Foreign Press. This is always a lovely evening. The drink doesn't hurt. But a lot of it, I think, just has to do with one of the few events where television and movies come together. As we're all off in our own worlds all the time, so one of the few chances we all get a chance to see each other. As somebody who was a product of television, who did 104 hours in 4 years, 26 episodes a year, in the old-fashioned way, on location, 6 days a week for 8.5 months straight. Television was where I really learned everything. It was an opportunity to learn about script, dealing with guest stars and directors every week. And what made the big difference, though, was in those days, if you were the second lead, you were always about 2 steps back in soft focus behind your star who was in front. And the star of our show, very early on, said, "Come on up here, boy. Buddy boy." Actually what he said. And I will be eternally grateful to Carl Malden for showing me what a work ethic is about. Carl and his wife Mona were kind enough to be here tonight. Carl, you were a surrogate father
to me in that time. And should anybody have the opportunity to work with an actor as good as you were, and gave me the discipline and the training, so I will eternally be thankful for you. And I'm sitting here at the table with my mother's Diana, who met my father in acting school. So they both met in acting school, so I guess my days were numbered as to what I was going to do. And living in New York with my mother, and she was in the theater, I'm reminded tonight about watching you when I used to be backstage when you were working, and seeing the joy that you used to have, the real love and the energy for this form that we are in now in acting. And I really appreciate that. And my father couldn't make it here tonight, but if Kirk was here, I would acknowledge him for his stamina, for his endurance, and for his great sense of material. It was really he who found One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, and was fortunate enough for myself to get involved with it at a low ebb in my acting career when producing looked like a good alternative. And that brings me to the other mentor in my life, Saul Zaentz. Saul and I don't think really knew what the hell we were doing, except we had great passion for what we believed in, and we wanted to see it through. And so the opportunities that you gave me as a first-time producer working with you have really made my career, Saul. So I'll always be very grateful to you for that. And obviously it's impossible to thank all of the wonderful crew members, all the great directors that pushed me, the writers that made you funny sometimes or made you smart, and the other actors that you could do a scene with sometimes you felt like you really shined. But I'm grateful to all of them, and to agents and producers that I've worked with over the years. And a short list of some people in particular that mean a lot to me, that have been friends and cohorts over the years, would be Eddie Bondi, not here, Ron Meyer, Joe Horacek, my attorney Sherry Lansing, my brother Joel Douglas, Rob Harabedian, Nikki Grasso, Alan Burry, Ellen Mirajnik, to name a few. My children, Cameron, Dylan, and Karis, for not being able to be there all those nights, letting me do my own thing. And then, of course, to have this doesn't mean anything unless you can share it with somebody. And so, Catherine, I never thought this would be here with you, but I'm so happy to share this with you. And thank you all for this opportunity. I appreciate it. Thank you. Bye.
Who will win for Best Actor and Actress in a Drama? Only Mel Masuda and Karen Angel of Ernst & Young know the answer. We'll all find out as the Globes continue.
Who's going to win the next big acting award? Now, the people in this room will see that. And Dustin Hoffman, right?
Shall we dance? Susan Sarandon.
Thank you. Tonight's next nominated drama follows the story of three childhood friends scarred by an unspeakable past and forced to deal with an unbearable present. An extraordinary group of actors, handsome, talented, generous, kind, oh yeah, right, directed by a legendary film icon, is a masterpiece of unflinching realism. In fact, there is really only one special effect in the film, the effect it has on its audience. Please, take a look at the power of Mystic River.
And it's really starting to piss me off, Dave, because I can't even cry for my own little daughter, and I can't even cry for her. Jimmy. You're crying now. Yeah.
Here's an actor next appearing in I Heart Huckabees, Golden Globe winner and recipient of the Cecil B. DeMille Award, Dustin Hoffman.
Tonight's directing category includes 3 who have been nominated before. 1 legendary 2-time winner, and a woman who is here for the very first time. Here are the nominees for Best Director, Motion Picture. For Lost in Translation, Sofia Coppola. For Mystic River, Mr. Clint Eastwood. For The Lord of the Rings, The Return of the King, Mr. Peter Jackson. For Cold Mountain, Mr. Anthony Minghella. And for Master and Commander of the Far Side of the World, Mr. Peter Weir. And the Golden Globe goes to Mr. Peter Jackson.
Thank you. I'd like to thank the Hollywood Foreign Press. I'd also like to apologize to the Hollywood Foreign Press because I think I dropped the standard on the red carpet coming in. I didn't realize that 7 years on this movie would end up turning me into a hobbit. Bob Shea, Michael Lynn, I just want to thank you so much for your partnership and your collaboration and your belief in what we were doing. Thank you too to Mark Odeski for your unswerving support the whole way. All the folks at New Line have just been fantastic. It's a great company to work with, and I've just felt so supported every step of the way. Barry Osborne, thank you. Fran Walsh, Philippa Boyens, fantastic script. Ken Cammons and Peter Nelson, thank you for your support from the very beginning. And to all of the actors, our wonderful cast, you just gave so much to the movies, and equally importantly, you made it such a fun thing to work on. I loved every single day working with you all. And the crew, so many people down in New Zealand that I should thank, but I won't get the New Zealand phone book out, don't worry. But in particular, Andrew Lesney, Carolyn Cunningham, Jamie Selkirk, all the folks at Weta, Richard Taylor, Howard Shaw, for your music. So thank you. And the last thing, I just want to say hi to Billy and Katie, our children. But lastly, I'd just like to say to Sophia and to Clint and to Anthony and to Peter, I'm just honored to be in your company tonight. Thank you.
Here is an actress from Little Black Book and an actor from Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, Brittany Murphy and Mark Ruffalo.
Our category is Best Actor in a Miniseries or TV Movie.
And here are the nominees.
As the Mexican revolutionary who allows Hollywood to film his exploits, Antonio Banderas and starring Pancho Villa himself.
Presidente Villa, from where does this fantasia come? You have learned nothing from Juan Reed. There will never be a Presidente Villa, but never!
There could be.
Revolution is to feed the hungry bellies of the people, not the ambition of Pancho. All right, but it's a wonderful scene. Some mentiras!
For his portrayal of Ronald Reagan, from actor to president, James Brolin in The Reagans.
I thank God that I have you. You see people so much more clearly than I do. If I didn't have you, well, I could end up in a whole lot of trouble, you know.
Yes, I do.
When I woke up in the hospital and I saw your face, well, I said to God, please, God, don't ever make me spend a day without her. I love you, Ronnie. I love you too, Mommy.
As a man who loves a transgendered woman, Troy Garrity in Soldier's Girl.
I knew this would happen.
What?
Did you find someone else?
No.
I'm just curious. Is it a boy or a girl?
Oh, don't be ridiculous.
Well, if it's a boy, at least I helped you come out of the closet. Is it your roommate?
Fisher, are you kidding?
I saw the way he looked at you.
Fisher's straight.
What the are you?
I don't know what I am, okay?
Well, you will not use me to figure it out.
I don't know what people want from me. I just want everyone to be happy.
As Roy Cohn, the complex, infamous lawyer, as Roy Cohn, the complex, infamous lawyer, Al Pacino in Angels in America.
I ask you something, sir?
Sir.
What's it like after?
Hell or heaven? Like San Francisco.
A city. Good. I was worried it'd be a garden.
For his portrayal of a family man who decides to undergo a sex change, Tom Wilkinson in Normal.
I was born in the wrong body. I'm a woman. I've known it all my life.
Oh my gosh, Roy.
Good grief. Roy, I don't know what to say. No, I don't either, except I love Irma very much. The last thing I want to do is cause her any pain.
And the Golden Globe goes to Al Pacino, Angels in America.
Thank you. Well, I'm not winded from the walk, anyway. What can I say about Tony Kushner's creation of Roy Cohn? It is a part that every actor dreams to play, and it has all the multifaceted, interesting dimensions that actors really, live for. And how lucky could I be to have Mike Nichols, who is, again, every actor's dream director, to work with him and to have him cast me in the part, and then to help me and guide me through it. I owe everything to Mike Nichols. I just have to say that. The cast as you've seen, and the crew, and Carrie Brokaw. It's a new thing. I'm doing this. It's good. I've never done that before, but Carrie, you bring it out of me. And, of course, the pioneer, Colin Callender. Pioneer HBO. It's just amazing he does these things. It's just great. I don't want to screw the ball off because I'm so nervous. That would be a first. My beautiful daughter, Julie, just was laughing. The only one laughing at me. Good. Hi, Jack. You're laughing. You're smiling. I'm just getting started. Yeah, now I really lost it. Yes, the thing I wanted to say is is that Ron Liebman, an actor, wonderful actor, and F. Murray Abraham, they originated this role of Roy Cohn on Broadway, and I saw them, and they were inspiring. I just want to acknowledge them tonight. They're really amazing. And of course, all the actors, and the actors that I work very closely with is Jeffrey Wright and Patrick Wilson and the amazing Meryl Streep. And what can I say? I'm just very happy today. My twins are 3 today. So happy birthday, Anton Olivia. Thank you, Golden Globes. Thank you, Hollywood Fireplace.
Coming up, the star-filled ballroom will see Nicole Kidman present Best Actor in a Movie Drama on The Globes.
Stories to keep track of. Everything from an aging rock star to the Prime Minister of England. But don't fret. All those plots are skillfully juggled by director and writer Richard Curtis. Quite right. To make sure we not only can follow it all, we absolutely care about it all. A cast of some of the world's finest actors make the fun contagious. And although it's funny, this nominated comedy is not just about laughs. It's about love, actually.
Ladies and gentlemen, soon to be seen in Stepford Wives, last year's Best Actress in a Drama, Nicole Kidman.
Here are the nominees for Best Actor in a Motion Picture Drama. Russell Crowe, Master and Commander, The Far Side of the World. Tom Cruise, The Last Samurai. Ben Kingsley, House of Sand and Fog. Mr. Jude Law, Cold Mountain. And Sean Penn, Mystic River. And the winner is Sean Penn, Mystic River. What's the vote? You're not Sean.
I know it. I don't look like Sean Penn, but I am. Sean is terribly embarrassed he wasn't here tonight, but he had family business up north, and he promised he'd be back next year to be a presenter of the Best Newcomer in Comedy or Drama or one of them. So anyway, at this time of year, a lot of performers are nominated for awards at various events, and usually they're people who've had a kind of a nice, adequate career, and they've reached some sort of a peak in their career, some sort of a highlight role, something that sort of imbecilic that has a kind of a lift to it. And then there's those other kind of actors that are oftentimes overlooked because they're so good, so often, so consistent in their performances that we often just expect great things from them, and we just feel that well, we take them for granted. So I'd just like to say, in the case of Sean Penn, who is one of those people, I'd just like to thank the Hollywood Foreign Press for recognizing this truly exceptional actor. Thank you.
Coming up, Jack is back to present the Best Actress in a Drama on The Globes.
It's extremely gratifying to be part of a movie that makes people cheer out loud. Our next nominated drama, like the horse it's named for, is a thoroughbred. Its bloodline is found in Laura Hildenbrand's great book. Its spirit is found in the American tradition of rags to riches. And writer-director Gary Ross's track record speaks for itself. No wonder it's a movie that millions are rooting for. Keep your eye on Seabiscuit.
Not my fault, not this time. I told you, look out for Rosemont. I thought I had it. You stopped riding. I couldn't see him. What the hell were you talking about? He was flying up your tail. Yeah, well, I can't. What? See out there.
Please welcome the star of the upcoming film Laws of Attraction, Pierce Brosnan.
With 500 million international viewers of this show, this is a category that receives intense interest around the world. Here are the nominees for Best Foreign Language Film. The Barbarian Invasions, Canada. Goodbye, Lenin, Germany. Monsignor Abraham, France. Osama, Afghanistan. The Return, Russia. And the Golden Globe goes to Osama, Afghanistan.
Accepting the award for Osama is writer, producer, director, Siddiq Karmar.
Amazing, wonderful moment for me and for my people. Thank you for
giving me this chance and a good opportunity. Thanks for Hollywood Foreign Press for this very wonderful prize. I would like to dedicate this prize to the people who lost their trust to too much promises, to the people who lost the meaning of luck, and to the people who give me a wonderful film, Osama, to the children who was freezing but they wanted to support me. Thanks my friends, thanks to my colleagues, thanks to my producers, partners, Julie Frazel, Julie Libicuri, NHK of Japan. Thanks, United Artists, for giving a very, very interesting moment for me to be here in United States. I think it's a great moment to be accompanying with great people, great filmmakers. Once again, thanks once again for a wonderful night. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, star of Something's Gotta Give, 6-time Golden Globe winner, Jack Nicholson.
Here are the nominees for Best Actress in a Motion Picture Drama. Kate Blanchett for Veronica Guerin. Nicole Kidman for Cold Mountain. Scarlett Johansson for Girl with the Pearl Earring. Charlize Theron, Monster. Uma Thurman, Kill Bill, Volume 1. Evan Rachel Wood, 13. And the Golden Globe goes to Charlize Theron, Monster.
He wants to know if I'm nice and relaxed. Jack! Oh my God! This is so crazy. I'm from a farm in South Africa. This is insane. Okay, breathe. I wouldn't be up here if it wasn't for one person who took a chance on me. And that is the writer and director of this film, Patty Jenkins. There's only so much you can do, but if somebody doesn't give you that chance, there's nothing you can do, and you gave it to me. And you made me a promise when we started out, and you said, no matter what anybody says, we'll stick together, and you never broke that promise, and I am sharing this with you. I have to thank all the producers who worked so extremely hard on this film. Brad Wyman, who this movie would probably not have been made if it wasn't for you, Donald Kushner, Clark Peterson, my producing partner, Megan Riley Grind, who sacrificed so much to come and make this movie with me. Everybody at Media 8, oh no, please, everybody at Newmarket, Bob Burney, you're a genius. You did the impossible. You got people to go and see this movie. I have to thank every single person who worked on this film because I couldn't have done it with all of you. Tony G, who transformed me, everybody, Steve Perry. I have to thank, no, please. I have to thank J.J. Harris, my manager, who always stands by me. You're the best. My mother. Oh my God, you have inspired me. My boyfriend, every day I get to come home to you. My partner in crime, I get to share all of this with you. Bascono, all my friends, everybody's been so supportive. Thank you so much to the Hollywood Foreign Press. I will never forget this night.
The party has 2 big awards to go. Jim Carrey presents Best Movie Comedy only. Ready, welcome Jim Carrey.
Thank you. I like you too. Before I begin with this award, I'd like to take a moment to reflect on how lucky we are to do this for a living. Sure, and how abundant the universe is, and how striking I am as a bald man. Let's reflect on it. I am bald and you are not. I knew there was something I forgot. There's something else too. Oh yes, the nominees for Best Motion Picture Comedy. Bend It Like Beckham. Big Fish. Finding Nemo. Tutto da giocare, or Lost in Translation. Love Actually. And the winner is Elf. Oh, I'm sorry. That wasn't nominated this year. Lost in Translation.
Accepting the award for Lost in Translation is producer-director Sofia Coppola.
Thank you. Thank you to the Hollywood Foreign Press for this great honor, and thank you to everyone who made the movie with us. Our crew here, Lance Accord, our great cinematographer, and our crew in Tokyo, and Ross, I don't know what to say. Thank you.
This is amazing. Thank you so much. This is a great honor.
Thank you, Mitch.
Mitch Glazer, Kelly Lynch, Anton Kawasaki, I love you very much. Focus Features, David Lindy, James Seamus, Stacy Snyder.
And Scarlett Johansson, Bill Murray, and all of our cast.
Scarlett Johansson, Bill Murray. We love you so much. Thank you very much.
Seth and Brian.
Next, Leonardo DiCaprio presents Best Movie Picture Drama on the Globes. Ladies and gentlemen, the actor starring is Howard Hughes in the upcoming film The Aviator, Leonardo DiCaprio.
We have seen clips from the 5 nominated dramas throughout the evening. Once again, here are the nominees. Cold Mountain. The Lord of the Rings, The Return of the King. Master and Commander, The Far Side of the World. Mystic River. Seabiscuit. And the Golden Globe goes to Lord of the Rings, The Return of the King.
Accepting the award for The Lord of the Rings, The Return of the King is producer-director Peter Jackson.
Thank you. Thank you, Willis. I'd just like to thank the Hollywood Foreign Press and to thank everybody for giving all these folks such a warm reception up here on stage. And really, I just want to accept this award and pay tribute to Professor Tolkien for his incredible book. Also, Saul Zahns, thank you for having the rights. Harvey, thank you for your support at the beginning. And I really just want to pay tribute to our head of production, Carla Fry, who died during the production of these films. So Carla, thank you.
NBC's presentation of the 61st Annual Golden Globe Awards is sponsored in part by Diet Dr. Pepper and your local Dr. Pepper bottler. Diet Dr. Pepper does taste more like regular Dr. Pepper. By L'Oreal Paris, because you're worth it. And by the Chrysler Pacific.
Walk in, and soon we'll find out who won. So sit back, relax.